Good evening. I'm Chad Bynum, principal at Lincoln High School. And I wanted to post this video to talk to you guys about some of the changes that have happened and are going to happen between now and the start of school. Earlier today, Dr. Lacey made the announcement that school for our students would begin on Thursday, August the 20th. And we would begin in the yellow phase of the traditional option. I know that there are a lot of questions that you may have about how this blended option is going to work. My kids come in on these days, but not these days. What are they doing on the days that they're not at school? And so I wanted to touch base with you and just kind of go over how it's going to look at Lincoln High School. This plan has been put together and developed in a joint effort between us, Drew Middle School, and Lincoln Elementary, because we wanted to function as one school community. Okay, so let's just jump right in. And the first question that is going to get asked is, how do I know what days my child reports to school? And this is what we came up with. We took our student rosters and divided it into two groups. We have a black group and a gold group. If your last name begins with the letters A through K, you are in the black group. If your last names begin with L through Z, you are in the gold group. Our black group will report to school on August the 20th. The gold group will not. On August 21st, the gold group will report to school. The black group will not. In this blended model, we are going to be running our Skinny Friday schedule so that every day your child is on campus, they will see all of their teachers. Okay? Normally we are in a rotating block, but in this instance, for us to be able to close the gaps we need to close, we felt like the Skinny Friday schedule was the best option. Wednesdays are going to be a rotating flex day for students. The black group will report to school on a normal week on Mondays and Tuesdays, gold group on Thursdays and Fridays, with that Wednesday being a rotating flex day. And what it looks like is this. On the first full week, the black group will report on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Gold group on Thursday and Friday. Next week we flip-flop that. The black group will be on Mondays and Tuesdays. The gold group on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. On the day that your students are to report to school, school buses will run. They will run as normal. We're just asking parents to help us out. If your child if their group is not scheduled to meet that day, please don't send them. Okay? We had to do this to create static groups to keep groups apart so that we would have opportunities for cleaning and sanitation in between the groups being on campus. In order to help you out, because I know that there will be some confusion of, okay, is this the week I go 3 days, or is this not the week I go 3 days? We have a calendar that we're going to post on our school website and our Facebook page that has every day for the first 9 weeks listed, so that you will know what days your student is to report to school. On the days that students are at school, this will be used for direct instruction, assessments, remediation. The virtual days will be for completing assignments that are tied to their lessons. And all lessons will be found in the teacher's Google Classroom page. Students will be held accountable for their work that they have to do, that they are assigned on these virtual days. So parents, it is critical that you stay in communication with your child's teacher, so that y'all can make sure that they're not falling behind on this assignment or that assignment. Teachers will be communicating with parents through email, through text, Remind, Google Classroom, phone calls, and we will have a variety of avenues for you to be able to communicate with your child's teacher. Wednesdays are going to be a dedicated small group day. Those are going to be the days where teachers are pulling kids to them to work on specific skill deficits in reading, math, or other content areas. Okay? These are going to be critical days for closing the gaps that we experienced from that long slide from March until now. Parents and teachers are going to enter into just an incredible partnership this year. For us to be successful this year, it's going to take all of us. This is not going to be hard, okay? It's just different. It's just a different way to do school. Parents are still concerned about their children progressing adequately in their classes. Teachers are still concerned and committed to giving those kids what they need in the classrooms. Nothing in that regard has changed. It's just going to look a little different. So I don't want anybody to stress out about this. We're going to get through this, and I believe we're going to come out on the other side of this better than ever. Okay? So, I don't want anybody to sit back and go, oh my goodness, this is just so difficult, and how are we going to do this? We're going to walk through this together. Okay? Parents, if we are asking, in order for us to get to back to the green phase where we have everybody on campus at the same time, we have to show a control or decline in the number of cases that are showing up in our Lincoln schools. So we need you. We need you to be vigilant with your children. If they are running a temperature or exhibiting other symptoms, keep them home. Please keep them home. Okay? There will be daily temperature checks here at the school. At all entry points, once the child comes to the doors to enter the school, their temperature will be checked. If it's 100.4 or greater, they're going to be sent to the school nurse, placed in an isolation area, and the parents will be contacted immediately. If a child becomes ill here at school, they'll be sent to the school nurse, and the parents will be contacted immediately. One of the questions I've been asked about are masks. In light of the current health crisis and the governor's mandate that she put out a couple of weeks ago, we are strongly encouraging all of our staff and students to wear masks, particularly in the hallways, the small group tables, and all the common areas. We want kids to feel comfortable in their masks, and we want them to express their creativity in their masks. And we're not going to say that masks have to be this color, this style. What we do ask is that if you have any questions about the type of mask, that you call the school and ask. It does need to be a recognized mask. It doesn't need to be a face scarf or a bandana across the face. Okay, it needs to be a recognized mask type device. Masks need to be either solid colors or pattern designs approved by the school. Your favorite college football team, some of the girls would have the pretty floral designs. Those are perfectly fine. If you have questions about it, just reach out to me, and I'll be happy to have a conversation with you about it. What we do ask is that the masks that we do wear abide by the Talladega County dress code policy of no profanity, drug or alcohol reference, controversial wording or language, or political wording or language. Let's just keep it simple. We will have Lincoln High School masks available for purchase. They're not required to be purchased, but we will have them available if you want them. One of the other changes that we had to make was the Chromebook pickup. Originally, it was slated for Thursday, July 30th, Friday, July 31st, Monday, August 3rd, Tuesday, August 4th. We've pushed that back by about 2 days. So now, seniors, your Chromebook, locker pickup, schedule pickup, parking permit pickup will be on August the 3rd from 4 to 6. Juniors, August the 4th from 4 to 6. Sophomores from on August the 5th from 4 to 6. And freshmen from 4 to 6 on August the 6th. As I said, guys, this is not going to be, I know parts of this can be frustrating, parts of this can be unsettling, but just know that we are here on your side. The teachers are on your side. We are going to try to make this the best year that you've ever had at school. We have a lot of work to do, but we're still going to try to have some fun while we do it, okay? One of the questions has been asked about the blended model. If my child is an athlete, can they still participate? Absolutely. They will just report to their practices at the end of the day as normal. Absolutely, they can still participate in their extracurricular activities. Question has been asked about what about fan attendance at football games and volleyball games and things like that. Our county is working on that right now as we speak to put some guidelines in place for us, and as soon as we have those available, we'll get them out to you. Guys, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate every one of you. You have been just so supportive and so understanding of us as all the changes have happened. We tried to get information out to you as quickly as possible. And I know that this video is not going to cover every question that you possibly have, so I encourage you, ask your questions to me. One additional thing, I know that there have been some glitches with the PayPam's site. We are working on that to try to get those taken care of. Some of you have emailed me your concerns or difficulties. I'm working on those to get those addressed, and I'll get an answer to you as quickly as I can. In the meantime, guys, just know that we love you. We're excited about getting to see our kids again. I don't care what shape, form, or fashion it is. Just getting to have kids on campus again is going to be a shot in the arm for all of us. We're super excited about it. And again, cannot wait to see you guys on August the 20th. In the meantime, y'all have a great evening. Stay safe. And if you need me, don't hesitate to call. Thank you.